I swear my life is amazing. Blowing money, no hesitation. Up, down, no basic. I know these be hating, but that's what made me feel like in the real life. Driven all the sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine. It ain't no.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between the Seattle Seahawks and the Oakland Raiders. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout.
I'm here. You thought I was playing. My bubba got to watch this. You thought I was playing. And they say one player. What he talking about, nigga? What he talking about? Facing us.
Somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way. With
Man, you got some receivers out that bit. Got they really straight. Well. Stop with all that shit. Oh, pick. Ooh. Where you going? You better not be going to AB. Oh. That was big.
Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
Nah, not every play. Not every play. Not every play.
And that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they did pick up Josh Jacobs.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
That's pretty tough.
Foreseeing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing his car on third down. This is caught by Antonio.
Come on, we see that.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
He supposed to die.
Yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
You know your brother. That's a fumble.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down.
You know your brother will.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know your brother will.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Yeah, ball.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, ball.
Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offense coordinators don't
man.
have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field. Sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling could lead to no yards gained.
On third down, Carr. As he
That's gonna be picked.
incomplete.
Which one is gonna go to?
Pressure, and that's certainly gonna
Which
be
one is
key
which one is gonna go
this
to?
game going
Who's gonna go
forward.
to?
That time, they were able to get in there
You was gonna
and
try me?
influence
You gonna try my
the
user?
Remember, quarterback's gotta
Oh,
get rid of it. They don't
man.
have the tuck rule that they can fall
I feel like he
back
was
on.
going to the and that's off. Yes. I feel like he was going to the curl route.
The crossbar, no good.
I'm like,
A long-range
oh my god, that was
pissy.
pissy.
All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just
Come on, man. I'm out here, bro.
Crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Yeah, I know with the L too.
And now the flip side. Good starting field position.
With
at
the
46 near
L2.
midfield. Now Wilson on first down. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin.
Alright, man.
9 there on
I
the
gotta
first
learn.
down
I gotta learn how to run the ball, bro. I still don't know how to run the damn ball a little bit.
You think
I've been I still don't know how to run the ball. Like just get upfield, just go. Niggas be wanting to plant their feet.
They were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is. And
Get outside.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No, it
No
won't.
gain on the play, and now they're faced with a third
I just
and
thought I
one.
was going through the Red Sea right then.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Not cool. Not cool. We got the win with us. Oh, this man. Why you playing that?
From the gun, it's Wilson.
That's why you gotta float.
Flip one out here to his running back.
That's why you gotta float
They
it.
do finally get him, but he
That's why you
makes it
gotta
all the
float.
way to the 6. They're able to
Right
convert
over your
on third
head.
down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Put that blunt out, but that was fucking you up. I ain't even gotta smoke for your pie ass. Your pie ass.
An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got a first and goal to go at the 7. They'll toss it out to Carson.
Hold on, DK. Come on, DK.
To the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the
Come
whole
on,
in today's
DK.
NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Let's go, 14. 19. 12, 12. Got it.
Now it's Wilson.
Come on. Get the ball down. Get the ball down. Stop playing.
You gotta be precise with your throws,
Are
especially
you-
in this situation. You're
what?
inside the 10-yard line going into the end
Do
zone.
you know how many? Do
Sometimes
you not
that
know this man's
motion,
stats?
the
And we ain't even at the trade
Sometimes the decisions
deadline.
aren't made very well because of that.
On third and goal, Wilson
Oh, he too small.
couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out
Come
of the
on, man. We
quarterback's
gotta get that
hands.
pass.
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
Gotta catch those.
In the middle of the field where you go make a
Man,
play.
he too small. Linebacker too small. He ain't getting up.
Took him inside
Yeah,
the 10.
hold on to that.
Good job defensively to hold him.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the
Oh, we
cap
gotta
to the
try
stop
'em.
troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown
My
in that
defense ass too.
situation, right?
Seahawks ass. They ain't got it.
And yeah, points went against them, but that feels
I hope,
whole lot better
man, I wanted to make it that far,
Now
bro.
Oakland ready to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they
Cause
missed.
I need an
I'm sure on
off-season
their sideline,
change.
They're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I
God.
would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're gonna have a lot
Man,
of
no, that ain't
confidence.
Josh Jacobs running that slow.
Just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
Yeah, get a
this
little
time?
closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost, but if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
What, you gotta press start?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Alright. Shit. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. She watching real. Yo, mama said stop cursing, bro. I swear to God, she just texted me and said stop cursing. You thought I was playing? She watch it for real.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I just thought I said we gonna stop.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Okay, let's just make this.
I'm about to send it to my daddy. I know he want to tune in to meet with his son ass. I always do that.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr.
That's a pick.
This is going to be incomplete. Brian Grant, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a pick. Come on. Come on, 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 man. Come on, man.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
Watch him run.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good tackle, boy.
Get 4 here down to the 35.
Don't get out there with that.
He's really simple to say that
Man, none of my rookies got any love, bruh. When I first got them, I had to go put some swag on DK Metcalf. I just forgot the rest of them. So, I don't know what roster he is.
To throw on third down.
Pick!
He rifles one that's
No, that's a rookie. I know that's a rookie.
picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
I told you, bro, I'm out my slump, bro. I was just slumping, bro. Like, well, about a week ago,
It's not looking like the rain's gonna let up any
about a week ago, that would have been a
A
touchdown.
few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips.
Oh,
And this one
gotta get
winds up
outside.
getting intercepted.
Come on.
Tackled at about the 35.
I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. Man, he got my superstar trait. Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway. I gotta go to Hardaway. That's why we gotta go to Hardaway. Man, you got me over here thinking what I wanna do. I'm over here thinking like what I'm trying to do.
On second down, Wilson out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Shit, man.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 8 yards on the
Hey, damn, boy, I ain't see you run that all goddamn Madden 19. That play. I'm like, I know. I gotta go make you a playbook. Nothing. I don't know. Thought you probably would have liked the play I picked. No, not too much.
Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
I feel like I had something open, but my eyes were stuck.
On second down, here's Wilson.
What's that bullshit?
Catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to
Gotta
connect on
be.
that one.
Certainly
That's
seems
that
like getting him
bullshit.
the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly
So I
is.
love this
Catches
shit.
it
That's
well,
some shit,
creates a
man. That shit
mismatch.
real.
You're gonna cover him with a linebacker,
It hurt,
corner,
but it
or
real
safety.
though.
In fact, he can win every battle.
Now Wilson. Gonna throw right side.
Come on, man.
Complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
That young man right there.
Convert on third with a gain of 22.
Hey. Okay.
So first and 10 now. from
They got
the
Jonathan
30.
Abram from Mississippi State.
A first carry for the converted wide.
Well, he blocked.
McKissick.
And he blocked.
Taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
No, his big ass gonna block.
9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as
No,
the play
his
that
big ass
preceded it,
gonna
but
block.
still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that. each
But
and
turn
every
out
time,
TV.
won't you?
And stop trying to blitz me, bro. Shit getting old.
Now Wilson on second down. He's going to take a shot for the end
Why the
zone.
fuck they just hold me like that, bro?
Intercepted. Lamarcus Joyner
This
with
nigga
the
wide open in the touchdown,
turnover
bro.
there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag
This
team for the
nigga
safeties.
wide.
Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job
That
is to stay
shit.
as deep as
That's
the
Russell
receiver in
Wilson.
any
What you
zone,
mean,
read the
nigga?
football, and go make a play. In this case,
That's a
the
20-yard
safety made
pass,
the best
man.
play. An interception.
A solid run on first down. Gain
Probably
of
was me
7
though,
leaves
bro.
him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a certain way that I be
From the
pressing.
27,
And that only happen when I
2nd
press
and
circle.
3.
Shit so
Play
particular.
action. Now it's Carr.
Come on. AB jammed up at the line. Can't even move.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with
Yeah, I seen it.
haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every
Nah, that's Shaq, nigga.
job there to force an incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
6:37.
First down.
From the gun, it's Carr. He gets it to Brown. Good
Shouldn't have went for that. I know I
He's
shouldn't
at
have
the
did
40,
that.
the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown with
Nah,
touchdown
shit.
number
Man,
7
for
of
the
the
time.
year.
Man, he just hold me, dog. You power man geek, man. English. Fuck. Can't believe it just made me log the football, man. Touchdown. We doing the whole chicken head, man. He worried about the slant. I'm behind his head. I'm behind his neck.
That's fielded in the end zone.
We outside. Y'all lame here.
Uses the spin.
Y'all lame here. Y'all don't want to block.
Return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Man, I hate playing this shit. I learned I had the Seahawks like 4 times.
And creates extra yardage. They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
I hate playing up here.
Wilson now looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man.
Just don't fumble.
And at a 42-yard
This nigga want to change his play mid playing shit.
7 yards there.
You scared of? Let him run that. Let him run that. Let him run that play. This nigga trying to strip a nigga on some more shit. This is why you got, you know what?
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that
You
one.
ain't gotta go for the pick. Gotta go for the pick. Come on, man. Niggas open right now. Let me throw that. Yes, I'm throwing that. Niggas open right now, bro. He all the way over there. I'm in right there.
Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson.
I should wait out that triangle, man. Fuck. I'm over here beating the hell out of myself. That was still a bad-ass pass.
4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
I hate playing in this wind.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that
last coming back. Aw, watch the dive. With the bounce out. Yeah, I'm all up. Come on, man. Cool. We declined it. We don't need it.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
I just asked that you give me the pick that I deserve. That's all I asked. That's all I asked for. That's all I'm asking for. Give me the pick that I deserve. That's all I asked. That's all I asked for. That's all I asked for. That's all I'm asking for.
2 minutes to go here.
Give me the pick that I deserve. That don't sound too hard.
Right after this. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
24. Go Chief. 637. Express.
Thank you for lifting your map up. Jesus Christ.
29.
You would have got a young nigga today.
From the gun, Carr.
Man, bro.
And blocked down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. He's got his first catch.
Well, don't do that again, bro.
Time, and it goes for a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Man, come on, man. That's 2 picks, bro. Are they serious?
On the play, and it's 2nd down.
I be forgetting you gotta hold triangle, like you gotta hold that bit for the ball to even get there, boy.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Cool, don't no push.
808.
Operating from the gun, Carr. He's going to look deep down the field.
That was a pick, man. That's a pick. Oh my God. That's a pick. That is a pick.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Bruh, these niggas. Let me have my team. Oh, let that be Earl Thomas, but that was a pick. Boy, stop playing, boy. Let me have Earl Thomas back there, boy. That's a pick. No. That's 3 picks, bro. That's 3 picks in a row, man.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
3 of them. That's crazy. Nigga can't put his hands up. I'm holding triangle that time. I ain't no excuse. Put your hands up.
The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some.
Damn, you got me.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict.
I'm beating the hell out of myself, man. I'm beating the hell out of myself.
The first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a 2nd one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the 2nd.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. This will be Carr just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
And they hold me down there to go.
Starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they're going to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit. Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to
no plays in the bomb. This shit crazy as fuck.
Sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
6-18.
Carr to throw on second down. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown, as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
I can't play with this Seahawks. It just sucks, man.
It's no good.
I can't do shit out of it.
His second extra point here in the first half.
Can't play no defense. We need defense ass, bro.
Kick this one away, and off it goes.
I can't. Yeah, you're right. I ain't got no damn pass rush. I ain't got nobody out here, dude. Every team I done played and put up at least 300 yards or at least 400.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He hits Baldwin right side. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. And Myers able to knock it through. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Wilson now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Now it's Wilson. And the tight end Dixon left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
14. Let's go, 14.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the the football back. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
To throw on second down. Carr finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll roll him up, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Michael Kendricks. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And they'll run it here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Bringing him to the ground defensively, Tedrick Thompson.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Hey, here we go. Get set. Get wide, Eddie. Low, low, low. Where's it on?
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So without making excuses, you have to figure that this rain has had an impact now on both of his missed field goals.
It's one of those situations really difficult to practice for and tough to prepare yourself against. It's just a whole different animal kicking in the rain, and we've really seen him struggle.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield.
Gun, gun, gun. 14, Friday. Yeah. You don't want nothing.
On 1st down, Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Shotgun. Gun. Run left.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They go play action now. Wilson. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Carson, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their...
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will get him one closer. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
93. 93.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. In on the stop, Bradley McDougald. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Purdue, 808, 618.
On play action, now Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, Raider 2, 694.
From midfield, here's Carr. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up. And now you...
And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Carr now on first down. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. It's the Raiders with a lead and the foot. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find a good balance of carrying it.
And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he floats one there, incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, this is my theme of battle, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Now they'll run on the ball. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Ryan Grant, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Carr. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Shaquill Griffin with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Shotgun.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Now he steps away. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Raiders pick it up.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The Raiders on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Carr keeps himself upright, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled with...
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 16. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. The Raiders on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to let this one go deep. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of the lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
14.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Tempo, tempo. Hey, over here, over here.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 17 there, and it'll be a 2nd down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Hey, watch edge.
On 2nd down, Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Still got 4 down.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. In for the score. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down. Get set. You wide, 88. The mic. 50's the mic. Here we go. What's up?
Carr down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it. And that kneeled down a little extra sweet. You get the win, and you knock out somebody's perfect season.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because it's not a championship game yet, but the team that's undefeated feels like a champion. So you've won a little bit extra in this one. Yeah, they've got to feel great about taking a knee here.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Or are you one of those guys
I'm a little
that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for Oakland, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I ain't lose religion, text and prayer hands, hope the message sending on. Know I've been blessed, I've been seeing prophets, busted yellow shirts, louder than the broccoli, dancing in my chucks, feeling out of body, say the man got me on. Can you hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me now? God in my system, been the one I'm kissing. Why might extensions that'll look like expeditions on? Man, it's too loud. Hear me in your city, cause when I start spitting too much drive, need some power steering, cruising to a better vision, y'all. Can you hear me now? 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 Mama, dirty the roads that I've traveled, but I'm on my way. Mama, trust all these steps on my journey, 'cause I'll be okay. I know it's gotta hurt when you know you could've had a president. Guess that I would rather be the man. Maybe one day I'll go back to school. Think I'm probably kidding, but I still mean it. They've been trying to school me, but I've been a genius. Cali looking more like home since I made moves. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Select the team you want to join.
Hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Ooh, I'm up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. First I pull up, hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count, 'cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now. I'm too on one day on my third. I was too broke, now I'm too rich. Made 100K on my third shift from a boy, so boy, and I'm a gangster. And you a boy, man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. That all you rappers looking like a lunch line. Nothing, need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew love right now. 'Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. First I pull up, hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count, 'cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now. Yo, I'm too up, round blew up, copped that new rape on them haters, threw up, brother went to jail for them, told me you up, first time I seen 100 bands, yeah I grew up, ooh, on the couches with my shoe up, and we was getting that record label money before they knew us, and we were blowing your budget in the club to boof up, if your dog fall in your ball hog and get your whole crew up, ooh, I'm with right now, I got you. Right now, nothing, need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew love right now. 'Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. First I pull up, hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count, 'cause I'm too up right now. Too